afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Music Scrap, the musical scrapper. It's Thursday, November the 17th. So we're more than halfway through November. Please excuse my husky voice today, but I had a little asthma attack before I came online. So anyway, hi Petka. Hi Suzanne. Did I miss anyone else? Said hi to Kathy as she came in. Oh, and I need to send my tweet. Oh, I think my tweet went. Ah! My coffee just spit at me. And now my glasses are all... Okay, hold on. I can't see out of my glasses. Get a Kleenex. It sprayed all over my face. I'm not sure if Kathy was looking for something or not, Dee Dee. Kathy, were you looking for Dee Dee? She's been found. You were asking if she was here. Didn't know if you had a question for her or not. Okay. Alright, these are my watercolor brushes, but since I'm going to add acrylic medium, I'm not going to use those today. So, for those of you just getting in, I am going to do a page or two in my NaNoJumo book. I'm way behind because of Christmas gifts and me being lazy, but it doesn't bother me. I'm just going to work on the prompts as I get time or feel like it. Oh, okay, Kathy. Well, sorry if I ruined that. Hey, Jillian. Okay. All right. So, prompt 8. Impossible dream. Music reference. The Impossible Dream. Sung by almost every great music artist in the 60s and 70s. All right. Okay. That in my tissue in my pocket. Hey, Scooby. All right. So, first thing is I need to put some, since I'm using watercolor, this page I think I'll use the watercolor Daniel Smith watercolor ground. Watch your ears, please, hitting the lid. Oh, I can't sing it today, Scooby. I don't sing when my voice is in this kind of condition because it's very bad for your throat. Sorry. No singing today. So this is watercolor ground. It will turn my page into watercolor paper, or so that it will react similar to watercolor paper, I should say. It provides a barrier so that, sorry, I gotta tip this so I can see. To allow the watercolor to stay on top of the paper and flow better. Sorry, just stuck my finger in the medium in the lid, of course. Now, obviously, I'm going to have a little texture here because I'm getting some texture from the card, but that's okay. Trying to get it as smooth as I can. Oh, just got a little paint on there, so I guess I'm going to be using red, because I just bumped that and I didn't notice until just now. Probably got it all over the other side. Oh, just on the edge, I guess. See, this is the other reason why I can't have inks on my desk, because I'm a klutz. Oh. I don't... Good question, Jillian. I did read the instructions. I don't remember reading that, but, Let me get my magnifying app out again and read and see. I hope not, because this is the way I've been using it. Okay. Let's see. Watercolor ground, and then they have it in 4 other languages. Titanium white. All right, let's read these directions, because obviously I didn't. An excellent ground for watercolor on all surfaces. Absorbent surfaces such as canvas, paper, plaster, or hardboard. Non-absorbent surfaces such as glass, plastic, metal. For best results, these will need to be abraded before application of the ground, that is, the glass, plastic, etc. Thick, brushable, and heavily pigmented. Allow 24 to 72 hours to cure before applying watercolor or acrylics. Can be thinned up to 10% with water. Wash brushes immediately after use. Pigment titanium white, PW6. Pigment white 6. So it's pure pigment that's in it. No, doesn't say to put the gesso on first. Phew, thank goodness. I knew I read the instructions. I think I would have remembered that. Heat gun! Hey, BG! Welcome, welcome. Doing Prompt 8, Impossible Dream. Because I want to test out my liquid watercolors with an acrylic glazing medium to see if they stay vibrant, to see if they stay translucent, because I want to use them on my next Christmas Christmas present canvas, I should say. If not, I'll have to just use my Diane, well, I don't know what I'll use if I don't use these. Because I want something really vibrant. And I could use my Dylusions paint, I guess. I could use the acrylic medium with the Dylusions paint. But I'm not sure how light fast the Dylusions paint is. So that's the issue with that. Well, when I was looking to buy the watercolor ground, this Daniel Smith was a couple of dollars cheaper than the Golden for the same amount, plus I figured since Daniel Smith kind of are watercolor experts, I figured that was maybe the better deal. Although I know that Golden, you know, definitely deals with awesome professional grade artsy stuff, but anyway. So, welcome to everyone who's here. If you're watching the recording on YouTube, thank you for watching. I'm just drying my watercolor ground. I want to make sure it's completely dry. It says 24 to 72 hours. Well, obviously I'm not going to do that, so. Sorry about the sniffling. Allergies, and I dared to go out in the air today, thus the asthma attack. In the lovely damp air. It's a nice day. It's not cold, but, well, it's cold for my poor American friends, but it's not cold to us. Anyway, and it's a nice mild day, as we call it. In the 50s is mild, high 40s, 50s is hot. Is mild for us this time of year, but it's also damp. More rain coming on shore with high tides thanks to the supermoon, and so there's supposed to be some flooding, not here necessarily, but on the south coast of Nova Scotia there's supposed to be some flooding. There was already last night, so okay. All right. Okay. So, the impossible dream. So, I'm going to test the vibrancy by putting my quote under the paint. So, we're going to Alright, so I'm going to do it as a background. So, okay, no, I don't want to do an update right now. Thank you very much. Oh, sorry, I saw someone was asking me a question. I was opening my file here. Hold on. Open. Oh yeah, Kathy, once we get a deep frost freezing, it will help my allergies. The mold and mildew from all the leaves will stop floating around in the air, so waiting for that first freeze. Hey, Sophia, Petka. Hello. All right. So, to dream the impossible dream. Ugh, hope this doesn't ruin. This is my favorite Castell Pitt pen. to fight the unbeatable foe. To bear with unbearable sorrow. Hey, Darla. Yeah. Uh-oh. To bear with unbearable sorrow. Wish I could print like Janet. Should be using my brush one, I guess. It might work better. Yep. To run where the brave dare not go. And I'm just going to... Okay, Janet. That's the deal. It would help if I could get a little closer. But anyway. I'm going to try not to get my head in the way. Yeah, National Non-Stop Journaling Month is NaNoWriMo. Alright, so for the next part, I am going to use my black, well, maybe. Oh, hold on. Scissors just fell out of my spinny thing here. Ah, I don't want to lose them. Okay. Here it is. Gonna use my larger brush one now. Okay, so it's gonna be a doodle page, I guess. Oh, my goodness, Janet. Wow. I'm going to put a little wee flower here. Bye, Scooby. Bye, Kathy. Oops, I missed Kathy saying. Oops. Sorry about that. I was doodling. So I'm going to leave this one. I'm going to have one coming from up there. So I think I'll do this starting here. Stupid fly. And upside down to put one nice flower here. So I'll leave that up here like this because all right. Now, since oops. Oh my heavens! See? I can't be allowed to have these liquidy things. Just can't be allowed. Probably all mixed together now. Oh well, it's okay. It'll still work for my goal. All right, so let's mix up some green here. First of all, let's shake up my acrylic medium. Let's make sure it's open. I'm pretty sure it is. I've used it. Yeah, I used it once or twice before. All right. All right. So I'm going to take some green over here and wait now. And mix it with some acrylic medium. And let's see if it keeps its translucency and vibrancy once it dries. So start with the green, start with the leaves. Actually, I think I'm going to take some of that yellow over here and mix it with it. I want it to be a little bit, that green alone is a little dull. Uh-oh. I better heat set that ink because it seems that the acrylic glazing medium is awakening that may not be drying properly on the watercolor. So we'll see. I guess everybody's working on something. The chat has gone silent, or else I'm all by myself in chat. No, there's other people here. Okay. Chat didn't totally die. This is India ink, so it should be permanent once dry. So obviously on the watercolor ground it doesn't dry as quickly as it does just on paper. Well, I guess which makes sense because it doesn't absorb into the paper. Okay, Dee Dee, that's what I figured. Hey, Holly. No worries. That's fine. It's fine. You're working along, working along, working along. Okay. There, that's better. Oh, yay, Jillian. Jillian is crocheting Tin Man. Yay. All right, so I'm going to dry that layer. It's holding up nicely, actually, Eileen. It's holding up quite nicely. We'll see the transparency once I'm doing the background and go over the words, but the color is holding up very nicely. Seems to be vibrant. The green isn't a really vibrant color though. Once we do the yellow and the red and the purple in the background, that'll give us a better, and I'm going to do some of the flowers pink, the fuchsia, so that will help. So I'm going to go back over with this kind of lighter yellowy green over here. Let's add a little acrylic medium to it. The acrylic medium, of course, thickens it up some, so you're not going to get the same kind of flow as you would. I'm going to do a glaze here of this lighter color. Let's see what happens. It's lighter. I just added some green to the yellow. Now I'm not doing the whole leaf with this glaze. Just the, I should be doing the top part, not the bottom, but anyway, whatever. Just try and add some little life to the green. Okay. Oh, I missed some green. So let's just do these. Let's do these two with just this color and see what happens. Yeah, like that. Nice. Okay, so Yes, I saw that, Eileen, thankfully. All right, so I'm going to take a little medium over here. And let's add some yellow. So this will give us a good idea of the vibrancy even with the acrylic glazing medium. And it looks good in there, so let's see what it looks like on the page. Nice. The impossible dream is the quote, is the prompt. So I'm using that song, of course. Alright. Now I'm going to take, let's clean out this up. I'm going to do the pink in here, I guess. The fuchsia, I should say. Okay. One moment. I need a little coffee here. Once again, if you came in late, I'm a little raspy from some allergies and a minor asthma attack just before I came online. Putting some glazing medium there. And my fuchsia. Oh, see? Now, this will be the good test. How vibrant the fuchsia stays. Nice. I want to clean this out as I go because with the acrylic glazing in it, it will dry hard like an acrylic paint instead of like watercolor. I don't want to mess up my palette. Oh, yeah. See? Wonderful. Wonderful color. Now the next page I might just use gesso instead of the watercolor ground and see what happens, because that way I'll know if I have to use the watercolor ground in place of gesso on my canvas. So if the gesso works okay, I'll just use gesso. Yeah. Me too, Eileen. Just means I can kind of do what I want to for Jess's. Still have the vibrant watercolor and be able to do my layers. And this small one, I guess. Because what I love about these is not necessarily using them like I would my tube watercolors, but to take advantage of the vibrant color and the translucency part of the watercolor aspect. And yet make them permanent by using acrylic glazing medium like I do. Well, I use matte medium when I use my Neocolor, my Neocolor 2s, but oh, sorry, that is that is that's my mail. I can turn it off. Let's quit my mail and then you guys won't hear any more boings. I am using the Sargent Art Liquid Watercolor Magic. Very reasonably priced for the amount of watercolor that you get. Wonderfully vibrant colors. Now, light fastness, no idea. Likely not really light fast, which this acrylic glaze will help with. That's all right. I don't need to look at my mail while I'm streaming anyway, so. I had to think which one it was because I changed my sounds the other day and couldn't remember what I had switched my Of course, it gives your paint more open time, so it takes longer for them to dry. Now, let's see if it gives glazing on with another layer is supposed to give you a darker color. So let's see if that works. That doesn't seem to be working. All right, so let's get some glazing medium over here with some red. And so I'm using these pages as an experiment, if you've come in later, to see how the watercolor reacts with having acrylic medium in it. Obviously, it's going to switch it to more like an acrylic paint. However, I'm hoping it will keep its translucency and its vibrancy. So I'm using these journal pages to test that theory and see what happens. Oh no, I added into the brown. Well, now I've got a nice reddy brown there. I could use some use it for some shading. Wrong color. Anyway. Let's get some more. Well, I can't do that green in with that red, or it'll turn brown even if I use red. Okay, let's get some more red going here. So I'm getting a little nice blending and flow still there with that brown that I added in. And I accidentally. So that's good to know. Still getting a little flow and blending ability. Where's my spritz bottle? There it is. I'm gonna add a little water here to this. Maybe. There we go. Just get a couple more petals to go here. Oh boy, looks like chat's going a little bit crazy. One of those wonderful Ustream days. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in to this brown. Let's see, it's kind of a reddish brown because it accidentally mixed with some red. Let's see. Put a little shading in on each of these red ones. Yeah, still getting some watercolor flow, even with the glazing medium. Not too bad. The wet on wet. And I'm going to take a little bit of this pink and go in on the tips of the red ones. See if I can get a little brightness on the tips here. There we go. Oh no, Jenna. Ick. Come on, Ustream. Come on, IBM, get on the ball. Fix your program. If you're gonna take it over, make it work. Not only for your, I know we're only freebie people, but come on. Sorry about that, you guys. Dang it. It's hard to use the heat gun because it's just blowing the watercolor around because of the absorbent ground, I guess. Interesting. Okay. So now all right. Oops. All right, so background, what I'm going to try is, got a nice wide brush here, and I'm going to wet my background to see what kind of flow I get. Watercolor wise. I'll just do a little bit at a time. I'll do this top part first. Oops, it's still wet. It's a cheap brush, so it's not holding much water, and it doesn't stay as wet when you're using this. This is the part where the absorbent ground doesn't really quite work like watercolor paper when you're trying to do a wash for wet on wet. But let's see what happens. So I'm going to, I think I'm gonna go right in to my watercolor here. I think I'm gonna put it right in. I'm not gonna do any, I want orange and yellow. All right, got my glaze in. Let's drop in some color. Let's start with some purple. Let's see what happens. See if it flows. A little bit. Of course, the glazing medium kind of stops that some, but let's just get some down here. Let's go to some blues. This is the turquoise, which I love. I think I need a bigger brush. Hey, Emma! Yep, I can do that. Hold on, get the blue mixed up here. So I'm adding, for those of you who've come in late, I'm adding glazing medium to my liquid watercolors to see what kind of results I get. Thing is, I don't want to spray because I don't want it going on to the flowers. So if I spritz the water, it can go into the flowers, which I really don't want that to mix. I'm going to try and get a little blending here. Better. Oh, I just went over the green leaf. Oh well. Okay, so now, oops, I guess I need a little bit of more of the turquoise over here. Alright, so now I'm going to go into the yellow. Mix up the yellow. Oh, there was still a little blue in my brush, so of course it's gone a little bit green, but you know, that's never a bad thing. Yeah. And I can do that on my canvas, Emma, just not on this because I don't want them to run into the flowers. So, yeah, good point though. Now I don't have any pure yellow to go with. And I want some pure yellow. So I'm going to have to grab some yellow here. And clean my brush well. rid of all the blue that was in it. Add a little glazing medium. And now I can go to my yellow. I guess I can turn this around now. Bye, Dee Dee. Oh, it is turning blue. Oh, dear. Let's see if I can get that. Okay, color still lifts, so that's good. I'll have to wait until this dries around here to get some more. Okay, I'm going to do my orange. Yeah, Arlene. Yeah, Eileen, if you guys follow Eileen and or Patty, there was a wonderful picture of the two of them posted yesterday. They got together down in Boca. Boca Babe and Patty. PTP. Patty Tolly Besh. Alright, so now let's do the blending where these two colors meet. Added water there. Blend, smooth out the line. So it will still give us some of those, watercolor attributes for blending. So that's nice. It still re-wets. It will lift. While it's, I assume once it's totally dry, it won't lift, or I'm hoping. That's my hope for the way I want to do the canvas. If not, I'm just going to have to change how I'm going to do the canvas, because I do want to use these watercolors. But I want them to be light fast, and I want them to be permanent. So and I want more purple up in here, so I'm gonna go back into my, oh, that's my blue. Darn it. That's my blue. Go back into my purple. Add some more vibrant purple up here. And then go in with my turquoise to do some blending. So layering will help with the vibrancy, which is good. And I think I'll go all the way down here. And continue with the blue. Do another layer of blue. Oh, well, Jean, you're not going to get much translucency with that much color. So I'm going to have to go back in. With some yellow. And some water. There we go. Lift up a little bit there. Pretend it's clouds. Okay, there. Now I'll have to dry it before I go on to the next page. That blue's still invading that leaf. I'm going to have to wait till it dries. Uh-oh. Eileen. Yeah, Eileen and Janet meet up. And you know this, Emma? Because, yeah, definitely, Eileen, the lighter layers. But that's what this page is all about, testing to see what happens, right? See what I get when I add layers. See what happens, what the acrylic glaze does to the overall effect. I still want to know why Emma knows that the police handcuffs hurt. Hey, Cheyenne. So what I'll do later is I'll go back once it's completely dry and see if it's permanent. Cause oh no, Eileen, really? Oh, okay, Emma. All right, client testimony, she says. All right, I'll believe that. You're handcuffed to your typewriter. Okay, Eileen. All righty then. Thank you, Shaywee. All right, so let's see what that next page is. Prompt 9. Prompt 9. Paint box. Aha. Paint me a Birmingham. Which is a song by Tracy Lawrence. Could you paint me a Birmingham, make it look just the way I planned? A little house on the edge of town, porch going all the way round. Put her there in the front yard swing, cotton dress, make it early spring. For a while she'll be mine again if you can paint me a Birmingham. This is the impossible dream. To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go. So I did not do that one. Literally, I was just trying to show happiness through flowers. Oh no, Eileen, really? To Janet. Well, handcuffs is the conversation in chat right now. So if you're watching the recording, you're missing an interesting conversation. Oops. Okay. And dang it, I've got paint all over the place here. I don't want to pull too hard on this because I'm going to wreck the... Somewhere along the line, I have glued these pages together on this edge. There we go. Okay. Got it unattached. I'm going to take out this page. It'll get used somewhere else because it's going to mess up my page. I don't know if I want to do this literally, like draw a house with the porch going all the way around, tree with a swing, or do I just want to do my other idea? I think I'm going to do my other idea just because I'm lazy today. Whoa. Man, oh man. Prompt I think I've ruined that marker. Dang it. Ugh. See, I can't write with that one. My hand is too heavy. Too heavy. Prompt 9 is paint box. And music reference is Paint Me Birmingham. Tracy Lawrence. All right, so I think I need to do this lettering in pencil first. Pencil first. My other idea is just to do the word Birmingham. That was my other idea. Sorry, I have to put it up on a bit of an angle here so I can see what I'm doing. Uh-oh. Our sweet little Emma is no more in our minds. No. By the way, they're talking about Birmingham, Alabama, not UK. Good old country song. Actually, it's not too bad a song. I had not heard it before, but I listened to it when I found it in my search, and it's not bad, actually. Good one, Dorothy. Suzanne. Alrighty. Nope. Too much of an angle. My A doesn't need that much of an angle. Well, pencil erase is very nice off this. Of course. Oh, duh, it's paper. I didn't put anything down, did I? Okay, well, I'm going to see how they react without any gesso or anything on them. Darn it, I was supposed to gesso, dang it all. I guess I would still see the pencil over gesso, wouldn't I? Under gesso. I may have to gesso over my pencil. I should be able to still see. All right. Righty. Yeah, I know, Eileen, eh? Need some coffee. Maybe cold shower. Alrighty, gesso. I was wondering why it was erasing so easily, because normally my pencil doesn't erase that easily. Over gesso or whatever. But that's okay. Liquitex Professional Gesso. Notes. Totally. Put this down. So, now we're going to answer the question, how will these act over gesso using the acrylic medium in with the watercolor magic. Okay. Heat gun! Yeah, Emma. Lost them all to the website. Oh, welcome back, Eileen. Oh, dear. Oh, yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. One moment. I obviously stuck my book in on my gesso brush. Got gesso all over it there in the back. Let's put this back in my spinning thing. Okie dokie. Yay, Allie. Don't go there. You're still too young. Welcome back, Jillian. Yeah, missed a good conversation. Hey, Grammy. Yeah, Eileen. Do they ship overseas? Oh, dear. Can you imagine, Eileen, that going through customs? And the box getting opened? That would be funny. Now, that would be funny. Okay, now I still need some. I need to add some acrylic medium to some of those colors yet. All right, going back to my black marker here. Going over my lettering. Not very good at tracing. Eileen. Oh, dear. All right. Yeah, it's not perfect, so it's annoying me, but anyway, I shall move on. In the olden days, I'd tear out the page and start again because I went beyond the line. Instead, I'll make all the bottoms thicker to try and fix the issue. I shouldn't have stopped that line, dang it. So the series Shooter started this week, and I watched it last night, and oh my goodness, I was like, it seemed so familiar to me, and then when I looked it up, and it's like, oh yeah, it's based on the movie The Shooter, and I remembered seeing it. It came out in 2007, Mark Wahlberg. And I'm like, oh, yes. So I had to watch the movie last night, too. Sheesh. I was up all hours. You would draw a pig on the page? Why would you draw a pig? Oh, my Lord. So does Alabama. No one told me I spelled it wrong. Jillian, the prompt is paint box, and my song is Paint Me a Birmingham, but I spelled it wrong. Oh, 'cause of the ham. Aha. But I spelled it wrong, you guys. Why didn't you tell me? Now what am I going to do? I don't think white paint will go over that U. No, Paint Me a Birmingham is a country song, Jillian, Tracy. It is Birmingham. It is B-U-R for Birmingham, Alabama. No, it's B-I-R-M-I-N-G-H-A-M. Ah! For the pig. No, it's not. Jessa won't cover that. But a piece of paper will. Okay. Paper works for me. And I need my glue. Oh, that. Yeah. I don't know why I thought. I guess I was thinking Burlington. In Ontario, Burlington is B-U-R-L-I-N. I guess that's why I was thinking B-U-R. Oh, good. You found it, did you, Petka? Yeah, it's a nice song. It's a nice song. I like it. Considering it's country, it's not bad. broccoli jelly and a typo. Hey, we don't. Not us, Emma. We spell things right here in Canada. Well, unless you're me. We don't take away letters. And add a little gesso, because that was the page that I tore out, so it didn't have any gesso on it. Allie. Poor Allie. I told you not to, Allie. I told you not to. I warned you. I warned you. You were too young. Oh yeah, gotcha, Emma, gotcha. Yeah, Emma, you a meanie. All right. Dare I do it without doing the pencil first? Sure, why not? Okay. Now for this, I think I'm going to, I need to add some there. I need some in the green and some in the red. Those are the ones I didn't have any in yet. Okay. So I think, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Do I just want to do the color all the way through? I think I do. And then maybe do a glaze over. Yeah, let's try that. All right, so let's do do it this way. Let's do red. So it's still going on nice and vibrant over the gesso. Actually, it's going on nicer over the gesso, believe it or not. It feels nicer going over the gesso. Orange. And then do a blend. Oh, goodness. Yellow. Do the turquoise for the and blue. Suzanne. Oh, Jillian, don't worry. I've knocked it several times, which is why at least with watercolor, it's cleanable. That's why I can't have liquid inks. That's why I can't have inks. I must be banned from owning ink, because that's just a disaster waiting to happen. Okay, actually, they're just as nice over the gesso as over the watercolor. Dr. Dot. Oh, dear. get my thirsty brush going a little bit here, get up some of the extra water that's there. Now, barrister in England is different. They have a different system of lawyers and law, those who actually present cases before the court and etc. What was the name of the series that was on last year that I watched that had to do with a law firm of barristers? Oh, what was it called? It was so good. What was it called? I liked it. It was good. Well, they don't really have attorneys, Suzanne. They have barristers and solicitors. They don't have attorneys, I believe. Excuse me. Ooh. Now I want to do some glazing over each of these letters and we'll see what happens. I'm going to use my smaller brush. Hold on, get this brush out of there. Let's see, what color? So over this one, orange and yellow, I will do red. Let's see what happens. Now, what I do on Jess's canvas is going to be abstract, but this will still give me the idea of how the color is going to react. Purple. see what yellow will do over this. It should just brighten. Oh, nice, nice. All right, so you can tell that that is still transparent because you're seeing it as green going over the blue. So that means even with the acrylic medium, it's keeping its transparency. So that's good. That's something I wanted to know. All right. But it looks like it's lifted, so it's not being permanent. Let's see what happens. It's not dry yet, so I can't really tell with that far. I'll have to come back when it's dry and see what happens. All right. Let's do blue on this. Whoa, way too. Excuse me. My coffee's gurgling. That's not good. All right. Oh, that's too close to the same color. Can't do that. Don't want to do green. The orange is probably going to turn brown because it's too close to the red. Let's try. I didn't use any of the fuchsia in the background, but that doesn't matter. Let's use some on my eye here and see what. Ooh, that gives a nice, pretty purplish fuchsia. Speeding up a little bit. I don't know. I may be changing my mind. I may use paint with some acrylic glaze in it instead. Actually, I can use matte medium in my acrylic paint to make it transparent. Or the glazing medium, either way. Okay. If I use orange, the green is going to turn black. Let's do green, I guess. All right. So though I don't know how many of you watch Designated Survivor, but oh my gosh, last night it's like, And same with, oh, blind spot. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to use orange. It'll probably give me a bit of a brown here because orange is red and yellow, of course, but it still should work out okay. Brown's not always bad. Red. Let's do some yellow. Yep, Eileen. My two faves at the moment. So, what color here? Let's just go with the blue. A darker shade of what it already is. Just so that it stands out, basically, is what I'm trying to get. Now I think I am going to add a tree kind of in the background. So thanks, Sharianne. There's my brush one. Paint me so paint me a Birmingham. Oops. Need to dry that G there. Thursday. Does anyone stream after me? Good question. Does anyone stream after me? I don't think so. Hello, Dorothy. Whom I also call Dr. Dot sometimes. Shauna did for a few weeks, but she's been MIA for a couple of months now. I'm kind of worried. Shauna, if you're watching the recording, please let us know if you're okay. Kind of worried about you. Haven't seen you for a while. See, it still lifts up, so it doesn't take away that watercolor effect. So, oh yes, Jen streams. I knew someone streamed Thursday. Oh, duh, 9 o'clock Eastern, I think, Eileen, right? Duh, I knew someone did. I just couldn't remember. Alright, so let's do the tree. Go back to my big brush pen here. I'm going to do like a tree silhouette. I'll do the outline with my pen, and I think I'll paint it in with acrylic paint. I think I'll just do that. Let's get some black acrylic paint here. Watch out if you have headphones on. I'm gonna bang my lid. Warning, warning. Oh, 7 Eastern? Okay. Right, because of the time change, I forgot. We were trying to figure it out the other night with the time change and everything. Okay. It's my 1/2 inch angle brush and black acrylic paint. Because they went ahead an hour, we went back an hour, so now their time is kind of messed up with the difference. So on Monday, I guess, if I wait till Monday, I may not wait till Monday, I might start it tomorrow, working on my next canvas. I have an idea, but I have to do a little more planning, I think, for this idea than for my last ones, because it's totally no, it's not totally abstract, but it's a little more out of my comfort zone than my last ones, because it is going to be somewhat abstract. So we probably didn't help you very much with that answer, Dorothy. Other than she should be streaming sometime. You may just have to watch Twitter and watch when we tweet that she's coming on. It's alright, gotta... Just a moment, I need to... Okay. Leave it while you're ahead, Jean. Yeah, maybe she's working Friday instead of Monday or something. All right, and gonna need my ruler. Let's dry that. Ah! Jeez Louise! Hello, welcome back, Darla. Welcome back. Oh. Jen, we're talking about Jen. Well, it's not going over the ink like it goes over paint. So let's see if I can, without creating a disaster here. Let's move this over here and don't spill it, Jean. I need to wring out my... Thank you, Darla. This is my second page. Could you paint me a Birmingham? Make it look just the way I planned. You were out walking in the wind. My goodness. Make it look just the way I planned. Yeah, I missed her first stream. I fell asleep. And then I was up all night again watching TV because I nodded off for most of the afternoon again. At a little house on the edge of town, porch going all the way round. Uh-oh, there comes Jen. We're in trouble. Hi, Jen. We did not know you were working today. They get going too fast. You have to go nice and slow with these white. Janet's totally that friend that would give you up in a heartbeat in a police interrogation. Yep. Put her there in the front yard swing cotton dress. Make it early spring. Put her there in the front yard swing cotton dress. Make it early spring. Put her there in the front yard swing. Oh. Put her there in the front yard swing. Cotton dress, make it early spring. Squeeze that word in. For a while, she'll be mine again, if you can. Bye, Jen. Yeah, right, Eileen. Jen knows better than that. She'll be mine again if you, whoops, can, ... because Paint Me a Birmingham is up here. There we go. I like that. So I'm going to just save this recording. So don't go anywhere. I'll see what if I'm gonna stop or not. But stopping recording. Thank you very much for watching.